We're here to talk about content drop number 1. I'm Scott Warner. I'm the design director, and today we have Rob Taylor.
Hi, I'm Rob. I'm the code monkey here, aka lead engineer of SOS.
And we're going to take you through what we're going to be launching very shortly for content drop 1, but we're going to do kind of a special emphasis on the custom matches because I know people are really interested in hearing about all of that. So as we talked about last time, we're going to have quite a few new features. There's the night mode, which is the nighttime version of the map, in which not only is it sort of a darker, more intimidating map because it's at night and you have to use your flashlight and such. We also have a lot of changes to how encounters work in that mode. How you progress through the map, acquire a relic, encounter Hupia, and see other people is going to be changed quite a bit. So I think you're really going to enjoy that. We've really been enjoying it internally. It's been super fun. Like we mentioned before, we have the 2 new mechanics, the lure and the defibrillator. We talked about before, the lure is something that you can activate, throw on someone, and then have Hupia go over and attack them. You can throw it on another Hupia and have the Hupia attack that Hupia. You can throw it to an area to attract the other Hupia and have them basically come to the area and start attacking. It's a great sort of diversion, like combat mix-up mechanic for you. It's super fun, and I think you're going to enjoy playing around with it a whole lot. And as we mentioned before, there's the defibrillator, which is both a revive tool and a one-shot kill tool. This one's super funny and fun already. It's working pretty well in the build. It is actually pretty surprisingly challenging to one-hit somebody who is relatively skilled at moving around. I was playing around with somebody the other day and basically going in circles like Benny Hill. So I think you're going to really enjoy that. That's going to be a super fun feature for you to play around with. But I think the real star of the show, like I mentioned before, or maybe this is my bias, is custom matches. So Rob's going to talk to you about what objective types we have and maybe demonstrate some of the parameters we can tweak around with, and we're going to show you some just live demo so you can see what it's like.
Cool. Yeah, so I know you have actually a history of working on Halo, and I remember growing up, one of my favorite games was Halo 2, and the replayability there actually came from the custom matches. I remember this zombie mode where people would basically jump in, everyone starts on Team Red except for one person on Team Green. You would start with a special loadout where everyone has shotguns and swords, and then basically if somebody were to be killed by someone with a sword, they'd have to then switch teams, and it became this cultural thing where me and my friends would go and play Halo, but we'd play the zombie mode. And so when you pitched the idea of custom matches to me, it got me really excited because of how invested I was in Halo 2's custom matchmaking. So I tried to build a set of systems, and I worked with our engineering team it was a lot of different knobs we had to introduce to basically give the same type of flexibility where if K-Wolf wants to do one of those crazy brawler matches, we can give them the tools to do those things actually a little bit more organically in the game. So at a high level, one of the things we did was we built our game mode system, this whole extraction, collect the relic. We made it a modular system, and by that I mean that we can take pieces of it and remove them and put in other pieces, and because of the way that the data abstraction model works is they can run independently of each other. So we were able to very quickly introduce 5 new objectives that are going to completely, I think, well, in some of them, really drastically change the game mode that you're going to experience. Let's go over that entire list, okay?
Yes. So we have last contestant standing.
Okay, that one is kind of our deathmatch, or not quite BR, but almost there, where you set the number of survivors. There's still the helicopter that will be doing supply drops, but the purpose is not to escape on the helicopter. It is to track everyone down and murder them in cold blood.
There's the no relics mode.
The no relics mode is essentially just think of a more compacted version of SOS, where instead of trying to find a relic and escape, you're trying to find the flare gun. The first one who finds a flare gun, you start the extraction, and then it follows the more traditional SOS.
What Rob thinks is probably the most interesting tracker.
Tracker's really neat. So we watched this show just about every lunch called Man Tracker, where you've got
encourage you watch this.
It's a Canadian legend. Is this?
I'm sorry, I'm not on screen right now, but I'm still here, and I have to comment. Yeah, Man Tracker is like our totem animal.
Exactly.
It's our spirit animal.
Yeah, exactly.
So inspired by that, imagine when you start the game, you set the number of relics, and that's the number of people who can escape. But instead of having to find them out in the wild, you see in the intro, oh shoot, it's Micah is the one with the relic this time, or maybe it's Micah and Ethan, and so now you've got this kind of benefit of being able to be the first one to extract, but you've got this giant target on your back where everyone's going to gun for you. So there's obviously there's going to be some tunings, and as people find these to be more popular than others, we'll focus on kind of revisiting and improving the UX. But in general, I think that's going to be a really fun game mode for anyone who likes tracking and kind of those slime trails that get created with idols.
Of course, given that we also have the new mechanics in there, have tracker plus lure on. Pretty funny.
That would be neat.
There's the game objective just to have the helicopter only.
Okay, yeah, so this is the version. Okay, this is basically, if you really love extraction and you really love high action, this is the mode for you. 10 seconds after the match starts, an extraction is randomly chosen on the map, and then it is a race to the finish. So it is high octane, high energy, violent bloodbath of extraction on that helicopter. I'm really curious to see how that's also going to help actually our testers test a lot of the kind of core functionality that we have in our games. So selfishly, we built a lot of that for them.
And last but not least, there is the first to relic.
Okay, so this is the one that there might be some bugs. We should probably preface this all with this is all early access. When you create 6 new game modes in a couple of weeks, there's going to be bound to be some bugs. But this one's interesting in that it's focused primarily on the PvE aspect, unlike the others, where you actually escape magically as soon as you pick up an idol. So the focus is on trying to take down those Hoopia as fast as possible and to grab that relic. So I think it's going to create some really interesting scenarios for those who particularly like to speedrun. I know Philly loves to do that. And it could create some very interesting dynamics where when you're working together, you know that at any moment, somebody could go and once the idol drops, they're the one who's going to escape.
So these are the cool new objective types that Rob has set up. But the intent here is that you are inspired through these objective types to kind of come up with your own ideas and your own plans. And, we're going to see how the community reacts to this stuff. We're going to see what kind of cool gameplay modes come out of this. You never know. We might actually incorporate some of those into future content drops. So,
Papaya Ball.
Papaya Ball, yeah.
Okay, we'll get that Papaya Ball going.
So, a big way you're going to be able to do this is not just by getting inspired by these objective modes, but also it's by being able to tune in-game parameters and have a lot of capacity to control how the game works. So we'll take you through some of that right now.
So when you go into the game, you're going to see a new option that appears here. Besides solo, duo, now we've got this custom option. So if you click on custom, you have two ways of playing with custom matches. You can either create a custom match or you can join one. And I encourage all of you, and we encourage all of you to go to our Discord to kind of self-organize this sort of thing. But in general, you can click on create, and this beautiful UI that Sachin created. We've got this set of options at the very basic level. You've got the name of what the match is going to be called. So in this case, let's call it the what do we call this? Papaya Talk.
So
the
we're actually you can do whatever
because we're going to make one.
QA is going to make one. We're going to join.
Okay, so I'm just going to start
for you, but
there we go.
There you go.
That's it. that's Canadian. You got a map. Ooh, that listed too many. Okay, there's only going to be Lacuna, but there is a list of. No worries, no worries. This is a dev build.
Like, don't click map.
Of course, you can choose day and night. So let's try. We're not going to actually start this. The objective, it starts off with default. You can choose between classic, last contestant standing, no relics, tracker, helicopter only, and first to relic. The ones that Scott was listing off. So one of my favorites is tracker. As you can see, it changes the descriptions, so people who don't necessarily watch this show are going to be able to understand what they are. Relics spawn directly onto players chosen at random. Hunt them down and steal their loot before they find their way off the map. All right, so you can change the number of survivors. You can have 16. All of you can escape if you want to play that way. We wanted to give you every possibility. You can make it so only one person survives. So let's say, you know what, I'm feeling generous. We're going to let 6 people escape. So the number of relics, some of these will I can't promise that all of these are going to work in combination with each other. If you choose 2 relics and 16 survivors, it's probably going to end after 2 relics are retrieved, but you can play with this number. And if you put it at 16, every single possible relic locator will be spawned. We good? We good? Okay. Of course, you can change the max alliance size. This is a much requested feature that I know a lot of you wanted, where you think that, hey, these super groups, they're kind of annoying. Let's cap it at 3. So if you want to play that way, hey, we're giving you all of the power. You can do that.
Something that people ask for that probably would show up in that top menu but can't get to right away is match duration. So in the future, we're going to allow you to be able to go change the time of the actual match, but not on this release. Just letting everybody know it's going to come.
That's yours on me. I haven't done it yet. Advanced options. This is where things get crazy. They get absolutely insane. So let's go from the top to bottom and talk about the different options that you can tune. Again, some of these are going to be absolutely bonkers. You can change your health so that you're down to 0.1, so 10% of your health, or you can multiply the amount of health you have by 10x. I see some of the people in chat are already getting excited about gravity, speed, and jump. Yes, you can absolutely turn this game into like tribes, into some.
We're gonna show you that.
Some crazy stuff. So yeah, Scott's gonna play with that. The gravity multiplier. Buyer beware. If you choose to have a super high speed and a super high gravity, you can probably do some crazy stuff. I'm gonna be excited to see some of the clips that come out of those. Some of these are really easy to kind of parse. It's player max ammo, so if you think that, hey, the 18 ammo that you can hold is too low, you can start to increase that substantially. If you want to turn off the stagger when you're hard meleeed, you can turn it off here. Of course, infection. Some people want to play without infection in their custom matches. Guess what? Boom, you can do that. You can change how quickly the infection rate increases. Boom. There's also a little known feature where if you are hit by a Hupia and you're at full health, you weren't infected automatically. You can turn that off if you want to make it a little more deadly. And now we're getting into some of the really kind of wide breadth of options. So you can actually tune the amount of damage that each of these things in the world inflicts on the character. So the Hupia, whether you take falling damage, you can take to almost nothing. You can retune the balance of gunplay versus melee by being like, well, you know what? Guns are a little OP. Let's bring the bullet damage down to 20%. Let's bring up melee up to 1.5. Cool stuff. Explosion damage, fire damage, poison damage. Have we revealed fire damage?
Someone noticed it in the settings.
Okay.
I posted on Twitter, so yes, we have.
So we're thinking of fire. Don't get okay.
They were like fire damage. Huh?
All of these.
I don't want JFJ to get too excited. It's not what you think. It's not what you think.
Someone noticed it.
But
all of the leaks are planned.
yeah. If you want to make those poison gas clouds a lot more dangerous, of course, you can increase those poison damage. Hupia options. For now, you can scale it down. Right now, the engineering team is working as hard as we can to optimize Hupia as we speak to see if at some point we can start to increase this, but for the first release, it's going to be between basically turning it off, making them less of a threat, focusing more on the PvP elements. But don't fret, we will be exploring the option there to increase that. You can change how they spawn, whether they're spawning in their default sleeping state or awake. You can also make Hupia a little more powerful by kind of jacking up the health multiplier. Can you imagine Hupia that are 10 times as hard to destroy? I can't, but maybe someone could create a cool custom match out of that. The loadout options, this means that these are the things that they're like packages of items that you spawn with. So if you decide, hey, we want to do a deathmatch version where people don't have to go and look out for guns, you can turn the gun loadout on and they basically spawn with guns. Same thing for fruit. That was kind of a funny one. You spawn with more papayas for papaya ball, K-Wolf. And then melee, you get the idea. The grenades, I know a lot of people feel like they don't get to experience grenades a lot, so if you want to go into a custom match just to test out grenades, this could be a good option for you. Related to the breadth of options that damage options has is item spawn options. So this is buyer beware, but we have to test this a little more. But you can, again, ratchet up all those spawn multipliers. So if you go, you know what, I don't want to play with guns this time. We want more melee. We want more papayas. We want more jeeps. We want a papaya jeep melee showdown. You can do that. No ammo. No ammo. Go for it. Go wild. Let your imagination
One of my
guide
favorite
you.
things that I like trying is basically having the relics show up in Loot Loop.
Oh, yes. Yeah. That'll be a fun one.
That's pretty cool.
Also, there have been requests, loud requests to disable certain hero features for custom matches, particularly view count, where people feel like they can't sneak up on each other if they've got an audience. Well, by pressing off here, you can now play. You still get feedback, you still get fame. Well, you don't get fame, you don't get any actual rating changes in these matches, but you still feel the roar of the crowd, but without having to give away your position. So if you're sneaking behind somebody, they're not going to be like, oh crap, I know that it's Mr. or Mrs. Big Streamer. And of course, if you want to turn voting off for some reason, if you want to do a super competitive match that doesn't allow for kind of swing votes from the audience, go ahead, turn that off. All right, so that's how you create a match. Does someone want to take over for
So
joining?
yeah, I think
I should get
gonna
coding.
hop in here, and he's gonna.
Everyone
join
say bye to
the-
Rob. I'm back.
So, let me help you.
Yeah.
So you join. So this is how you join.
Yeah, so everyone, we had a match ID, which is generated, I believe, when you create the official session, and you're waiting for people to join. I copy and pasted it, so I'm not going to tell you, but it was a lot of jumbled numbers and letters, I think, too. We respect the alphabet here. Yeah. Pretty exciting about it. Oh, I keep thinking that was something out of frame. That's just the microphone saying hi. Hi.
So there you are with our QA, our
Ooh.
lovely QA team.
They have
They have
really good names.
Right? Their names
What do we
are
got?
always good.
We got Anders, Fun-Loving Hoopia, Jive Wanderer, Dense Mushroom, Fine Fury, Pix Papayas, Shelled Coconut, 11 Normal Things, Kitschy Coconut, Witty Hunter, Fortunate Fungus, Great Conch, Tuna Hoopia, Heavenly Hoopia, Premium Papaya, and the Almighty Papaya.
Like, is it Jive Wanderer? Is it what
Yeah.
yeah, Jive Wanderer, you're number one.
Yeah.
You are number one. Did you see K-Wolf's question?
Which one? I did. I grabbed it.
Okay, cool. So we'll answer that one later. It's not day mode, right? It's night mode. We're gonna play night mode live on stream for everyone to see. Oh, we're gonna play the objective tracker
We are gonna play
based off
Tracker
our inspiration of
at
Man
nighttime.
Tracker
Okay.
at night time.
Okay.
We are. Everything's
All right.
gonna go crazy.
If things don't go well, I might disappear and try to fix something.
Rob will be on the case
Okay, you'll get a
immediately.
new idea.
We're just waiting. Our host crashed. All right, this is a dev build,
They
so
can hear you, but
I don't
if
know.
You want to be closer.
Well,
Hey, you can come.
I want a caveat, like we said before, the spirit of this whole team and everything we're doing here is to try and get things out to you guys as fast as possible. So our big caveat always is going to be rough around the edges. You may expect bugs or things that don't work, etc. That's okay. It's great to get it out to you as fast as possible, and we will fix things as fast as possible so that we have a really interesting game experience where we don't wait for a very long time to get new.
Absolutely. So, a good example of that is that we're currently using a dev build, which I think is why we had the host crash, but that will not exist.
New
When
code.
we got it, we got the code.
Got a new code.
All right. Rob's over here, ready to fix any problem that comes our way.
He's standing vigilantly in the corner.
He's like, he's.
Sweating.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. All right, so we're gonna join again. We're gonna copy
This is how you
pasta.
prove that we've been working hard around
Yeah.
here. It's like, look, we got
Our,
this right,
ooh,
and here it goes.
that's a
how
good one.
engineering
Are
works, it's
Hoopia affected by low grav? I want to know the answer to that later. Oh, all our friends are back. I'm gonna put this guy on. Get ready. For the record, I think I haven't officially. This will be my first time playing night mode with everyone else, because like I never got in on those. So like this is a fresh experience for
Let's see
everyone.
how it goes.
You're gonna die.
I'm gonna die.
I'm pretty
Nope.
sure Rob's correct.
All right, if QA, if you're watching, please don't kill me,
They are watching, I think they'll kill
please. All right.
you. They're pretty good at the game.
QA, good at the game.
Oh,
Yeah, surprising, right?
yeah.
It should. Things. I haven't heard that things. Stop typing as me, Lethal.
I'm just pretending to be you, all right? I'll never have a beard like you, so I need to, live what I can.
Draw it in.
Here's one question we can answer. Tiny Rain asks, when do these come out? So excited. February 22nd.
Barring no Omer entrance right now, February 22nd.
He told me he was going to run in and interrupt
That's
us,
true,
and
he
didn't
did.
do
No,
Yeah, so for those of you that are wondering, we're just currently waiting for the lobby to start up.
it. Is he lurking?
Sometimes
He
it takes
is
a
over
little
there.
bit to
Oh my
load
God.
here, but
the kitchen.
we're gonna keep going. Again, it's over here in the settings. We got the map, Lacuna, the one you know, night mode, or night time of day. The objective is gonna be tracker. Relics spawn directly onto players chosen at random. Hunt them down and steal their loot before they find their way off the map.
This is funny. We're actually streaming our QA set. This
Yeah.
is them testing. This
Yeah,
is
this
them
is
testing this
an
build.
actual QA test that we're streaming.
A look into game development.
Yeah. This is a commitment to.
So our
things quick.
last person's loading in, and it should start after
Okay.
this. So we got our 16. So
Ooh.
this should.
I don't know if I've seen that name before. Pix Papaya. Yeah.
Oh, we know.
Let's see.
Okay.
Oh,
it's
so what?
starting now.
I guess I want to know because I'm gonna actively avoid anything that you're looking for in night mode. So please tell me now what to avoid looking at so I can do that. Because we don't want to spoil too much, right? Or do we want to show them everything?
So you just look straight up at the sky the whole
Just I'll look up at the sky the whole time.
The frame rate will be better that way.
I'll look at the sky, no flashlight.
We have
It's
no
gonna be great.
secrets here. Show everything we.
All right, so hide everything.
Exactly.
Got it.
Exactly what I meant.
Okay, well,
That's what I said.
gotta save some questions for other people, man.
Yeah.
Or just tell your friends to ask the questions too, because you can't just have it be Q&A with you.
Man Tracker looks so young without his beard. This is the prequel to
Oh,
Man
Ryan, I
Tracker.
hope you're one of the people that gets.
Oh, the relic? Yeah, that'll be
That'd be
interesting.
funny if he actually was that. Oh, so audience, check out you actually have everyone lined up. See if you can spot who has the relic.
There's gonna be. They use defaults, or I think it's a random between two.
Oh, right. Okay, so not just one.
I noticed they didn't-
Galby, that's a good question about them being opened or locked. And yeah, so try to see who has the relic.
Can we answer that question for? We've got-
I'm logging in. Want to have some
Heather already answered it.
Heather!
Heather with the pro knowledge, dropping knowledge bombs.
Oh, this is exciting.
I know,
I've
right?
never personally seen Tracker, actually.
All right,
so-
someone join it real quick. I want
Yeah, I'll get
100.
100.
Triple digits, please.
Yeah, let's get one
Triple
more
digits.
person in here. Triple digits.
Come on, someone get a bottle.
It's gonna go down to 98 now. Dang it.
Give us a host.
Like that new custom intro.
Get over here.
Yeah,
All right.
check it out.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Good, Ethan.
Why, hello there. Oh,
Oh, that's interesting.
hey, what's that guy got? I want it. Hey, that guy looks like he had a 5 o'clock shadow. Hello, hello.
Hello, good
Ah.
sirs.
That's something-
Go after. That's the person you need to kill.
Ooh, premium papayas.
The papaya and the coconut and drink it all up.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, what's poppin'?
Hello.
Hey guys, want to see the back of my head?
The back of my... No! Help me! I don't have a relic and I don't know what to do!
I will be looking for a relic and papayas.
So I don't... Chat noticed this. All of our QAs are listed as loners because they never team up during their testing.
Well,
They just murder each other.
so Rob pointed this out before, but QA is testing lots of things when they.
Yeah.
So
So
sometimes that means they run off by themselves and don't really do the things that you would expect a normal player to do.
basically, they're unpredictable.
Oh, there's another
Is what you're
They are
telling me.
unpredictable.
Dive Wanderer. Kill him.
Honor's job is actually every match to go.
That's a good question. All right, all right. I'm ready.
I think there's a.
That's pretty
the game's
neat.
trying to tell you something.
Yeah, I think it's trying to tell me not to take this thing. We'll see, though. It's so dark. Thankfully, I have this flashlight provided to me by Amberant. Hello?
Hello, help!
You're in danger?
You want to be my friend?
Yeah, we gotta do the thing in the stuff with getting the thing in the stuff. I want to be your friend. Ah!
Sounds good.
Whoa! What is that thing? I've never seen it so beautifully and terrifyingly dressed. I'm on the number of kicking some ass. 1 second. Yeah, I'm northwest of 13. Oh, and I got a skull. The what? You should always be. Oh, this. Oh, let's do it. Oh gosh, no! Oh, that was a mistake. That was 100% a mistake. I almost tripped. It was so dark I couldn't see that it was an edge. All right, I'm on my way. Only if you give me a papaya. Oh. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh. Woo. I was getting worried here. All right, I have good news. My legs aren't broken anymore. I applied bandages.
That's good.
All right, I think I'm near you.
Yeah, sounds good.
I hear something scary though. I don't know.
Is it the helicopter?
It's a little bit of that and a, I think a demon, a demon. Ah! Oh! I just had to. All right. All right. I think I'm ready for the underworld. What the? Is. Ah!
No, that's it.
Oh God, no! This was a mistake. I'm fighting near the car. Oh gosh, ow! I want the axe. Oh no, they're here! I can't get this axe. Oh no! Oh! Alright, I'm just going right to the temple. I'm going right to the temple. Oh God! Oh no, 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 no. Oh! I want the gun! Oh no!
Wait, do you got a relic by any chance?
No, but I got 10 hupia. Oh gosh. Oh man. Oh no. I thought we were tracking people. Not. Oh God. Help me. Oh no. Ah! I don't want to die like this. Oh gosh. I am most definitely infected, sir. I didn't mean to.
I buy that.
Ah! I'm trying, Dan. I'm trying, Stan. All right, I don't know where you went, man, but I'm outie. This is crazy. I'm heading to Underworld. Just meet me there. Yeah. Oh gosh.
Look, you got a problem.
Can you stop?
Turn your flashlight off.
Oh yeah, that's right. I told you I haven't done the playtest.
Oh,
Oh, he still knows. He knows. Be cool. Oh gosh. All right, LOS. I'm coming for you! That's right. All right. Now, who wants to, you know, accidentally be found with their relic? All right. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Thought we were through this. Oh God, oh God, oh God. No. An axe. I want the papayas too. What?
Oh.
I missed him. I missed. No! JFJ's never gonna let me live that down. I can hit a bomb out of the sky. Alright. Hello.
Everyone's making fun of you except for JFJ. JFJ says he gets it.
Oh man. Alright. Where did you go? You're not dead, right? I think my friend is dead. Oh, thanks, Galby. I didn't know I was infected. All right. This is because you dodged it earlier. Oh, I threw it at the feet. No! I want your soul. All right. I'm trying to get into the Underworld Temple. It's just not working.
Nice.
There's so many more than I thought there were. Okay, I'm out. I wish that I could have formed an alliance and had friends to help me in this combat. I wonder if that's what SOS is about.
What are you looking for, Ryan?
Freedom, mostly. I was trying to enter the Underworld Temple.
There are no relics that spawn on Hupia.
Yeah, no. I was just looking for people. I'm gonna check. Hello? Okay. So what you're telling me is based on our new game mode, I can't play the same way that I've been playing, and I have to play new and emergent playstyles to win? Maybe if I had a flamethrower. This might end poorly for me. Oh my, is it you again? Wait, oh yeah. You wanna be friends? So, we gotta find a relic, right? Oh, there's a car up here. Yeah, I believe it. Let's do this. What channel are you on? Channel 10. Oh, all right, all right. Have you seen the person with the relic at all? Oh, ooh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, hey there. How's it going? You, yeah. Kind of, actually. Mine! Sorry. I have a little thing for relics, all right? But I think, so, question for you. We can all three get out, right?
There were two relics.
If we all get relics, yeah.
All right, then let's become friends. And let's murder everyone. But not the Hoopia. All right. Me? Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you. Can I? Oh, yes. Why, I will graciously take that. All right,
I've been looking for a place to hide that thing because it's gonna be better for us if we don't leave trails.
Ooh, you've got a good point. I don't want people knowing my location. I got the best hiding spot. You ready? Kobe! Oh, I missed it. Actually, you know what? What do you think it's all right there? What do you think, man?
I think it's alright there, but you need that to like.
I don't like it when it's visible from far away.
Oh, there's. You got a good point. You got a point. All right. Wait for it. And up, and away we go. Wait a minute. There's another trail here. Was that your trail?
Someone's been here.
We should follow them.
Sounds like a bad idea, but I'm all.
All right, I'm gonna try and get an antidote. Right. Oh no. Ah! Do any of you have like lockpicks or anything?
I don't have a lockpick.
Oh no. This has been looted too.
Well, friend, I need some help.
I'm coming for you. Oh man. So bright in the sky. Okay. I got him in the kneecap. Oh, what is that I threw?
Oh,
Ooh.
we got coconuts in?
Yeah.
Oh.
I noticed it, but they were like, is that a rock? Look closely.
Oh, there you are.
I didn't reveal everything.
Yeah. There's still some secrets.
There's a few secrets here and there.
Yeah.
All right, let's open this up. Oh, what are we getting here?
About the coconut. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
All right, I'm going all in. I'm going all in, man. I need meds.
Exactly. Just that's it. Like put all this work into custom. Coconut.
Oh, he juked me!
Let's pretend we made Hoopia smarter in this room.
Ah! Give me my axe back.
Glad I don't play in the flare gun.
Woo.
'Cause I would make Brian feel good.
There are a few moments where he's so close to death. I was like, if this was.
Yeah, I still need the
anyone but Ryan.
antidote.
He would be.
Help! Oh, I found a flare gun. I repeat, I found a flare gun. It's locked. Ooh! Alright, it's over here. Do we want to... How many lockpicks do you have?
Only one.
Oh.
But I'm badly infected, so.
Yeah. Oh, come... Oof. Decisions, man. Alright, whoa. Alright, do you want to get the antidote or the flare, man?
I need the antidote real quick.
Alright, follow me. I think I'm gonna have to kill him. Wait, he's watching. There was some, I thought, in here.
Ryan, remember?
Yeah, right over here. What?
You have to work with these people.
There-
if you decide to
There might not be an antidote.
in the
We have to work with it? They verify whether or not there's bugs in the game? I shouldn't kill them? Is that what you're
Ryan's just.
Oh, it's 2 antidotes. Alright.
Oh, thank God I did not do what I was thinking about doing, which was you getting the flare instead. Totally glad we made the call together, cooperatively, to not get the flare yet. All right, let's go get another lockpick though.
Carry your artifact with you so we can, like...
I think we'll be all right. I think the Grandmaster plan of hiding it, once we get a flare, we can go, you know, start everything.
As long as you know where it is.
I thought you hit it.
No, you sure it.
No, you hit it. What are you talking about? I think there's a dude hanging around up here. I don't know. Ooh, we should open the armory. I'm gonna open upstairs and check to see if we find, I guess, well, maybe we'll just check here. We need a gun, right? A lockpick? Yeah, that's a good point. Ah! Murder! Oh, it's such a waste of an It's alright, though.
I need a mushroom really badly.
Oh no, you're infected too?
Yeah.
You didn't tell us! How are we supposed to... I'm just... Wait, hold up, let me examine. Oh yeah,
There's some ammo here.
Oh, thank you. Alright, let's try and find a flare. I'm still concerned that we haven't found anyone else, though.
I found a couple people.
Flashlight here. Well, I think we all have it.
Alright, let's see. Wait, you see people?
No.
Alright, I'm going upstairs. I'm going upstairs.
Behind you, behind you.
Huh! Oh, he wasn't talking to me. Yeah, we hid the relic. I got the lockpick. Let's go! Wait, I realize I maybe shouldn't have said that as loud as I did on the radio. Now everyone knows.
Are you guys upstairs?
Yeah, I'm upstairs. Oh, well, would you look at that? Ah, just a Slack notification. All right, I got the goods. We're behind a locked door. All right. I guess we just go to the relic.
Get a flare or a gun?
Well, we have the awkward. I kind of already got a flare. We need to get you mushrooms. Actually, let's push on just a little bit deeper. Shouldn't say. All right, I'm going into site alpha. What did I just pick up? What was it? What was in there? I got more lockpicks if we find a gun. And there's mushrooms up here. Oh, he likes you. He likes you real good.
What's he doing up there?
Falling. Get wrecked, nerd. All right, there's a mushroom right there.
Sweet.
There we go. G is my point. All right. All right, let's see. I'm gonna check to see if there's a gun in here. Or antidote, maybe. What if we go back and the relic's not there? I didn't think about that.
Forgot where it was.
I know where I put it.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just now, like, this late realizing the potential downside of this strategy. What do you need? You need an axe?
Yeah, I'm down to only one axe. Whoa.
Axes galore! Alright, let's go to the next one. I'm sorry you don't want to wait till the 22nd. Oh! All right, keep him off me. It's a big, scary one.
There's a gun here. He's dead.
One shot. Is it?
All right. Oh, it's a gun. Yeah. All right.
Found another
Should I
mushroom.
trust you with a gun?
Yeah. I'll trust you with this gun.
A flare gun? I
Don't-
already have a flare gun. I'm good.
Oh.
There's a guy calling.
Ah! Oh. Oh. All right, let's move. I've got a feeling this is the one.
Something's happening.
Oh, I ran out of melee weapons. I didn't think that one through. All right, I'm gonna go. Let's go back to the relic. Listen.
You want your bones back.
I want my bones back. Listen. Wee.
Oh.
All right.
If you see any mushrooms on the way, call
Oh
back.
yeah, that's right. We need to get you the good stuff. We need to get you the hit. Voting isn't turned off. It's just affected. We're on a dev build, so the accounts being linked is different. Still no one with a relic calling a flare. All right, so the relic, assuming no one snagged it, should be right. I think we're in the clear.
Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it.
I didn't realize that we might not be able to reach it. Oh. You want to hold it? It's gonna illuminate us.
Those selfies.
If it's in the dark, I'll take it.
Here, wait. Let me just farm some bet. No. Here, take it.
What?
Take it.
There, right.
You might be able to cover your 5 o'clock shadow with it. I don't know. All right. I just need to know one question real quick. Circle around here. Holy shit, we need to. All right. We need to get this man something quick.
I want to
Yeah,
go
maybe
looking
you should
for
carry it.
mushrooms.
Yeah, I think I know where there's some. You trigger the extraction, my dude. Make sure we're all on channel 10, because I ain't shooting your infected body later.
What channel are we on the radio? Just
10.
in case we get lost.
10.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh man, alright, this has been looted. Sometimes there's meds here, no. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the lighthouse. No, you're not! You're not gonna turn on me. Alright, maybe you're gonna turn on me.
Hello, friends. Are you
He definitely just turned on me. Alright. He definitely turned.
Site selected and marked with red smoke.
What'd you give me? Where'd they go? Where'd the box go?
It's one of the new features we've added. It's the invisible box.
Bro, people are dying. Oh shit, no! That was the wrong grenade. All right, redo. Shh, it's intentional. Hey, oh God, no!
The turned in place.
No!
With the flashlight.
Ah! Ah! My friend is coming to kill me! Oh God, he's got a flashlight too! Oh, no! It didn't need to end like this! Oh, he's got an axe! That's...
Save you.
Nerf him! Jeez! Oh my gosh, dude. Note to self. Never let the dude about to turn to hold an axe. Oh no! Flashlights off, off, no!
God, your whole team died? Rough.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, man, I just want to kill your friend.
All right, whoa. We can talk this out. We can talk this out. Where'd you go? Are you in the bushes? You look like you're awfully well hidden in the bushes. Doesn't need to end like this. All right, I hear you over there. God. Where did the relic go? Where did any of this go? Whoa. Oh, no!
Sorry, man. You shot, well, I shot first, but you killed my teammate. I had to kill you. Sorry. I'm sorry.
No!
It's a law of the jungle.
All right.
Go check where the relics are.
We're gonna have to see what happens. Neither of them even has a relic. Trombones are sad. Oh no, they've got a turned one. Oh, they're all part of the alliance. Are they gonna betray him? I don't think so. I think these are the last ones on the. Oh, we got one more over here. Oh, he's being chased by a hoopia. There's so much going on here. Madness has ensued. Another flare? That doesn't even make sense.
It's upstairs. We don't have to fight. You don't have a relic.
Where's the other relic at? Oh god. Oh no, that's what happened? Hold up. Did he abandon the relic and now nobody has it? I think he lost the relic. Or ditched it over here somewhere. Oh no, there we go. We're out. All right. I think we have to wait it out. I think
We have too many seats
well,
for
yeah,
the number of
there's
relics?
too many seats for the number of relics.
Okay, put that on my Jira.
All right, filing a Jira for Rob. All right, let's see how Coconut. There were 2 relics and 3 seats, so we are learning something on the fly. What do we have next, Micah? What's going to be the plan? Talk a little bit about it.
Coming up next,
Okay.
we are going to be joined by Scott Warner again, and Rob Taylor again, and Ian Milham's going to be coming in. And
Oh, we're gonna have 3 guests.
Now, yeah, we're going to cram all of them onto the couch.
All right, are we good to talk about it now?
Oh, it is.
Are you done there? You're done there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a little musky.
Are we
All right.
doing like the one kind of custom?
Oh, you should do that.
Yeah.
What is that?
So why don't you leave this match
Get out.
and have Scott mess around
Yeah.
for a second.
I'm showing you how to make tribes.
Yeah, ooh, there we go. I had a great time.
You're not on camera yet.
Here it comes.
Don't worry.
All right, so we're gonna swap out me with Scott real quick, and he's gonna go through some of the custom mode stuff. So Scott, take the wheel.
About to get decidedly less sexy. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just show you how you can change the game pretty quickly with like one parameter tuning. So if we go to custom, we're going to create a custom game. I'm going to call it Cool Custom Game, dude. And all we're going to do, let's see, all we're going to do.
Look here, you're
Oh.
gonna get cut off.
I'm trying not to get cut off. Sorry, I'm trying to walk and chew gum at the same time here. But day, should I? And then let's just do classic for now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to advanced options, and I'm just going to take the player speed multiplier and just go to 10. All right. Close that. That's all I'm doing. That's the only change I'm making. I'm going to create the match, and I'm going to start the match. It's going to be a lonely match, unfortunately, but yeah.
No, this is just moving.
Now,
Oh, you're going tribe speed now.
yeah. So now, while we're going to wait here for a second. Do we want to answer some questions or something?
I have a bunch of questions, but I like answering them when we're on camera. Because I like to.
Oh, I thought it meant like switching
surprise
back and forth.
everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we could.
Sorry, you're
switch
stuck
back.
with me.
We could ask questions just about Scott, like what his favorite food is.
It's loading.
Enchiladas is the answer.
Is that really?
Yes.
Why haven't we had enchiladas here yet?
Because
I would go for
this
some
is not.
enchiladas.
We need to level up as a studio, and enchiladas is one of like the symbols.
Okay. I'll tell them.
Yeah.
Low grab is.
I already started the match. I'm sorry, but guess what? You're going to be able to do that yourself very soon. We can't. We don't want to spoil all the surprises for you.
Is this considered our very first?
Speed. Yeah, that's kind of what it is. It is sort of a speed run.
Well, they had already put it in chat.
We got lots of dad jokes.
Oh, it is getting hotter.
You didn't notice from like the moment you walked in here?
No, they've already
They
seen.
saw it before.
I've got no friends. It's just me. That's right. Just me right now.
Yeah, use some.
It's just me
There you go.
right now. So deal with it. Oh, turn it on.
It'll also give us some noise. Oh, turn it way down though.
Turn it. Okay, sorry. We just turned on some air conditioning in here, so it's not so man stank. But we can't do that. All right. So, so I already gave it away. All right. Like, so here we go. Let's just go a little faster now. Holy shit! All right.
This is how SOS was meant to be played.
Yeah,
by the
exactly.
way.
We call this the Sonic the Hedgehog mode. There we go.
Try jumping from somewhere high.
Oh, good call. Yeah.
Oh
Let's
yeah, that's a really good idea.
let's see here. Up. Okay. Oh.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. Here we go. You ready, everyone? Here we go.
Holy!
Later.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Just a few ankles broken.
No big deal. Hoopia, eat my dust. Like, I haven't even seen it yet. Let's see.
Just running by him too fast.
I know. Let me try and slow down a little bit here. It's hard, man. I'm super speed guy. I hear some. Let's see.
Go to the right.
Go to the right where the.
This way here.
There's usually some in this.
Yeah.
Find out.
No.
We're also demoing the no hoopia mode.
Just hoopia voices.
It's weird that you can hear.
Who wants them? Yeah. Well, anyways, this is a good example of just, the kind of control you're going to have over the game very, very shortly when it gets into your hands. And you too can do super jump and super speed. And we didn't change any of the other spawns. It's just maybe I'm.
You are going fast.
Maybe the hoopia are going fast.
Oh!
What I want to see is a jump from a top of it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like that little circle south of it is the zone. And you gotta jump
Go
from
to the top of the
the
stairs
top
and
of the
jump all the way.
stairs. Yeah.
Let's see here. One more jump. Not that jump. No, whatever. And so there you go. That's the kind of thing that's going to be possible. Like, not just that, but many, many, many other different configurations and parameter tunings for you to create your own matches with. And I hope you really enjoy it. So Why don't we answer some questions?
Okay, so thank you for checking out some of our custom matches, and we hope you come back on February 22nd to check them out for yourselves. And so while Lethal was playing, I was taking some questions from chat. I got some questions for you all. These were taken on the fly and not vetted beforehand, so be prepared for that.
My favorites.
So I'm going to start with one that I think we all want to know the answer to.
Okay.
Bella TV asked, so that means we've all been getting beaten up by naked hoopias? And I think she's got a point.
This is the kind of informative content that people show up for.
Exactly. So do you have an answer for that? Is that the case in your mind? Were they getting beaten up by naked hoopias before?
The people need to know, Ian.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So
What are they wearing now? That's my
Well,
question.
it's they've been visited by like civilization, and now they're like getting clothes on. Right?
yeah.
Well, no, they're not closed. They're bits of the island.
I was
If you
making-
look,
I was making sure
I
that.
see. It's bark. It's bark and palm leaves and skulls.
They're evolving.
Stuff.
Yeah.
They evolve.
Yeah.
They evolve as they get more powerful.
Cool. So Warwick STL says, totally doing a 12-hour stream on the 22nd. Do we have an approximate time release? So by that, he means not date, but time, because he wants to play as long as possible.
Oh, Mayor, are you watching?
Which I understand.
We
wanna
will,
run
we
in?
will be running a release as early as we can.
Yep.
Yeah.
I anticipate we will all be in
Man,
early that morning
If I had a
and
nickel
trying.
for every time I've heard that, boy.
So watch our social channels.
Oh
here it
no!
comes.
Watch out for the door. No.
He says,
No.
"Don't say anything." Well, let's have a
wait,
thing.
you
You
got-
got them on camera.
All right, here goes bad cop.
All right.
Bad cop's coming.
Everybody, who called in the wet blanket? Boo. Who called in the wet
Boo,
blanket? All
boo.
right. Okay. What do you say? Get down. Get in the frame.
Get in the-
I don't. 22nd at least.
Okay. Sometime around noon PST.
Sometime around noon Pacific.
Yeah.
That's pretty
we go.
early for,
Yeah.
for engineers.
But not
it's,
Yeah.
early for engineers,
Okay.
but not early enough for you guys. So boo.
Say goodbye.
Bye, Mayor.
Okay.
Okay, so I hope that answers that question. Uncle Stan Bana, who I thought watched our other streams, asks, what do you mean differently? I need to know, meaning how do the Hoopia act that's different in night mode? And we touched on this previously, but let's touch on it again. What about Hoopia behavior is different?
Oh, I really want to feel this.
I'll leave it to you.
Yeah. Yeah, we have perception changes for the Hoopia. We have encounter changes for how they're set up. So, for example, you'll notice that during the day mode, you have a certain way that you've sort of expected the encounters to play out. At night, you've probably watched as Lethal was playing, you saw the bonfires and the ritual setups. Those are intended to be more kind of, areas where there's going to be content from cool loot to relics. And when you show up on those, there's supposed to be a lot more powerful encounters for you to negotiate because there's going to be a lot more of them there to deal with. So you're going to have to plan a little bit farther in ahead. You're going to have to meet up with other people in order to be successful because even someone with his skill today was running around I didn't see the end of that match, but
He died.
okay, well he died, so he's pretty good.
He did a pretty good job. Our cameraman keeps
Let's
saying
leave it-
flashlight.
You say the what?
Let's
Is that a
No,
code
I-
word?
pros.
That's the code.
Oh yeah, there's flashlights.
There are flashlights.
There are
In the game.
Sorry, there's that part yet.
Okay. So, the jukebox guy wants to know if there is a settings loadout save. Please and thanks. So, meaning,
Can you
I set up
save
this
what they are?
configuration. Can I save that as a custom? save?
That is not in yet.
Okay.
or
So it's a
promise.
request, not a
I mean, it makes-
not a question.
It makes
noted.
perfect sense.
Please and thanks.
Yeah.
It would make perfect sense, and then the next phase after that would being able to save different ones
Yep.
and give them witty names and just
Yeah.
being able to do
Absolutely.
it.
Yeah.
That we want to get this in and released as fast. We're working fast here, people, and so we would rather get that to you right away. And then yes, we will do our best to add that later.
Awesome. K Wolf, who asked
Never heard of him.
a dozen questions, I had to only take 2 of his.
Mm-hmm.
Can you make it so one person has 10x health and everyone else has normal or reduced health? Kind of like a juggernaut mode.
We've yet to do any type of breakdown by number of players. We are exploring. We're willing to explore
I'd like that.
different
That'd be good.
opportunities.
There are no per player. There's a except for like you can have the
tracker, which is a special objective.
Yeah, someone gets that thing. But as for right now, we haven't done any of the other sort of like pick one, and then first version maybe it would be a randomly chosen person gets the buff or something. Then obviously it would be maybe potential to be able to designate who gets the buff. There's a lot of ways that we will keep adding to this. And we'll be constantly putting those ideas in the hopper, prioritizing and executing versus the other sort of stuff.
And what we're going to look at, I mean, obviously, like, there's the questions are submitted today, but as soon as this goes out to everybody, great ideas are going to come up. Lots of suggestions are going to come up from folks in the community, and we're going to look into seeing what we can add over time.
Awesome. So, Christy Kerr asks, this is a really interesting one, and part of the reason I wanted Ian to make it here was for this question.
To do this? You want
my friend
here to do this a lot? Is that what you want?
Well, that was, so I said part.
Okay.
So half was I wanted you to make noise that bothered everyone, and the other half was to answer this question.
All right.
So, Christy Kerr asks, my friend asked me if we can find anywhere like a backstory about the island, why they are there, etc.
Is there anywhere we can find that in the
Is there
public?
anywhere that they could access that? The answer to that question is no.
We have not released that stuff. There's a whole sort of blooming of the art that I'd love to do. A lot of the stuff in there is sort of proving out the landmarking, making sure that people can navigate, and then we've got a whole plan. I'd love to show some of that concept art of where things are going soon. Maybe that could be
we could show it next week.
Maybe
probably.
like or a little bit of a segment next week or a week after. But yeah, we could show some of that. Sure.
Awesome. I don't need this question. Well, I grabbed too many. Galby.
I like Galby.
Yeah,
delicious.
I like
Galby,
the player, because he spends most of his time trolling Lethal, so that's always appreciated.
That is a fact.
Galby asks, is there an option to have the custom game open or locked?
Okay, so I can answer this one. The way that the custom matches are set up is similar to kind of how, I don't know if anyone plays Jackbox, where you're given you generate a code. The code is not displayed on the screen in case you're streaming the game, and it goes into your clipboard so that you can paste it into, say, Discord or into, in our case, Slack, or even on Twitch to your viewers or your subs. So it's actually as public and as private as you want it to be. It's just you share that key with people that you trust for that specific match. And you can even tell them to share with their other friends. So try to be as flexible as possible with as little work and code as possible. That was the engineering code.
That's kind of what has to happen.
So, getting to the end of our questions, and then maybe we'll grab some live from chat if there's some good ones. Uncle Stan Bana asks, oh, I grabbed two from him, didn't I? Oh. Is it possible to play SOS without Hoopia on custom matches?
Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, Hoopia are our biggest server costs right now, so it's awesome to have
we
this
would want
to
you
test.
to do that, right?
So
we'll pay you to play it. No, I'm kidding.
Don't flip it.
And the final question that we had today came from Sinspitter X, asking, well, Lethal was playing, is Snoop Dogg playing for Ryan today? Kappa.
No comment on that one.
Snoop's pretty good.
You know, someone was smoking a blunt, right? That's all.
Maybe that's why this room's so musty.
He has upgraded his Snoopakinesis.
Yeah,
it's, to be able to play that way.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Bombshell news on that one later.
So
big if true.
That's the end of our prepared questions here. Were there any that rolled in from chat?
Yeah, there was one. Will there be a way to randomize game modes and/or parameters so no one knows what to expect when going into the game?
Whoa,
it's an interesting idea. Not immediately, but
we've been talking about it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yep.
And then, can we invite through Steam?
I think Rob answered.
So it's not going to have Steam integration, but you could message somebody that's on your Steam friend list. Hey, you'll see it creates a message that says, hey, I'm playing an SOS custom match. Here, copy this key into SOS join flow, whatever it says. And then you can get in there with your friend.
There you
go. Don't you write what
I do
it
all
says?
our copy for that. That's what Satchin.
Oh, okay.
Right, yeah.
There's another one about duos that I think is a good question. Are we ever going to allow solo players to queue into duos alone to find a random duo?
Oh, then they would be paired with somebody.
Yeah, you
and they
match
would become a
fine.
duo.
Yeah, it's a possibility. We haven't committed anything like that just yet, but we're trying to see how like our game evolves and what's the most popular things that people play, etc. So we have to see some of that for a little while before we're going to make some decisions on like this person being able to join a duo queue or a number of different other players or any other configuration.
And
The
then
questions are rolling in now.
Yeah, I think
Oh
another
my
one.
God.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Can we kick people as custom matchmaker from the game if we need to?
Unfortunately, that's not in. You can shut it down and restart it. I know that's not an ideal solution, but
I mean, you could defriend them, like just in general. Like if your friends are being jerks like that, like
kick them out of your life. You
yeah,
don't need
exactly.
them. They're a waste.
That's it. Yeah, you've got
Waste
bigger
of effort.
problems.
It's scrappy.
Right.
Yeah, it's we want to see where the heat is, and then we'll focus on those things.
That goes in the hopper.
Yeah,
But I can obviously that makes a lot of sense.
yeah, of course.
I think those are probably all that we want to take for today. I think that we'll have more like details to come about.
We will have a lot more details about everything contained in Content Update 1, which again, February 22nd. Join us then because at around noon, according to Omer, hold him to that one.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be out before the next one of these.
It'll be out before, So it comes out next Thursday,
it's gonna
and
have
we will be back.
They'll have a lot of details because they will have it.
Exactly, that's what I mean. You'll have all the details.
Right, for free.
Oh,
Yes.
there are lots of
Friends, that's
complaints
value.
and bugs about.
Right, and then we can sort of go and talk about it, and then we will quickly be moving on to all the other things that come after that.
Yeah. We got a lot more stuff coming, so just stay tuned. And
We're bringing a
watch
fire hose of fun, people.
Stop saying
Then we're just
fire.
gonna-
You're getting JFK too excited.
Okay, fair enough.
I think of too excited.
Rob didn't bring his baseball bat, but I have it in my head.
I was told by the other engineers to bring in a baseball bat to hit these two every time they make promises.
Because if I promise something, then it
I-
has to happen.
I do the right amount of hedging.
That's fair.
But
I think
also,
you're
I
pretty
also
skilled
wanna,
at that.
I also want to convey ambition,
Right.
and when something's good, they're like, yeah, let's we would like to do that. But that's what it's saying. Like, we would like to do that.
So for our next big content
There's
update,
not a giant army of people
That's true,
outside
yeah.
the door that make the thing, and we just sort of sit here. So things get stacked up. But there you go.
So today is custom matches, and then content update 2 is No Man's Sky.
Oh, yeah. Procedurally generated worlds.
18 quintillion procedurally generated.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
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 See?
I will tell you now.
Instant scope
I will tell you
production.
now. No. Right.
There you go.
So I think that brings us to the end of this little Q&A segment, and we are probably gonna go back into playing a little bit of SOS. But I think to do that, we gotta do it up.
We'll finish out with the game. Yeah.
All right.
So you want to do
Thanks,
Thanks
everybody.
again for joining
So-
us. I really appreciate it. And hit us all up on the internets in between here. I enjoy this time together, and I enjoy the real-time interaction, but there's also great stuff happening on our Discord and Reddit and Twitter and everything else.
Yep.
And so if you have ideas, if you have reactions, we can't wait to hear what everybody has to say about what we've done so far. And I think that especially custom matches are going to be sort of an imagination factory of things that we don't even realize, magical combinations that might point the way towards, I don't know, new weapons, new stuff that might take advantage and sort of make this thing really interesting. So I'm anxious for it to come out.
So, as Ian said, join the conversation about SOS. We really want to hear what everyone has to say about everything we showed off today, everything that's coming next week and in the future. So follow us on Twitter at PlaySOSGame. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/PlaySOSGame.
Do we have an Instagram?
We don't have an Instagram.
Oh.
I've been thinking about if
Says
we
the
need
prettiest,
one.
the prettiest person in the room
Well,
says, "Oh, do you have Instagram?"
we've got some pretty
There's some
guys in this room.
competition.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think we'll just do like
Us old dads are like, "The what? Who's that?"
what?
We can just do. That's where the hair off will begin. Is on our Instagram.
Well,
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
is it now a three-way hair off? I don't think so.
I think
If there's a
Well,
beard
Rob
category,
doesn't
if
style
there's
his
a
hair
beard
as
category,
aggressively
it is
as they do.
uncontested. Now we can give you and Paul a chance to catch up in the beard category.
the beard one is tough. We've got some good beards in this office.
I don't
too.
know.
We've got like Tony's beard is.
I don't know. There's
hard to
really
beat.
strong.
There's a whole. It depends on your scale and.
Will's
judging.
beard was really good, and then he just whoosh.
And he
did.
became someone else.
He did, but come on, look at that example of Canadian excellence right there.
It's nicely trimmed, I'll say
Right?
that.
Good eyebrow work.
We
Come
officially
on.
make, we'll have segments. There's a hair off, there's a beard off. We can make this into a thing.
So we
Loser
can't-
shaves. All right. Future stream. Beard off. Loser shaves.
All right. I think on stream.
no.
Do they
Oh,
shave
no.
on
Sure.
I think they shave
Sure.
on stream.
Speaking of me making promises for other people.
Yeah, I've shaved my beard once in the last 15 years,
Oh.
and it was for IGN. So,
All right.
Do we
Here we
have
go.
any other social media?
Yeah, we do.
ICQ?
I was in the middle of our Reddit. Our Reddit is SOS Game.
Live Journal.
MySpace, Friendster.
We've got Discord, discord.gg/SOS.
Uh-huh.
That's a pretty good one, actually.
All right.
GeoCities.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
Are we good?
Well, we're half good.
We're gonna swap over.
We're gonna swap over in a second.
And can I leave?
We've been vamping a little bit
that's what
to
I'm asking.
fill time because Lethal's getting ready for some more gameplay.
Okay.
He had to switch to.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.